Footlicker, the Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. Here we have our goods and Conmat train that goes between Hong Kong, Osaka, and somewhere else, Beijing. I've upgraded it. We're now using this Russian, the Yi, I think it's called. So it's pretty awesome. It takes like 240 odd Conmats from Hong Kong, drops them off here. It'll then go and pick up goods over here. There's a lot of goods here. I really do need a bigger train, but it's looking pretty good. We're actually in 1919 now. If I go to a train depot, I can remember, yep, there's one here. The Chinese JF1, China Railways JF1, also became available. A top speed of 50. That's pretty good. It's got a fair bit of tractive effort and power about it as well. Actually, it's really good. So we'll get some of them rolling on the lines as well. Now, today, I think... Ooh, I have a train I want to upgrade. Do I? Yes. This oil train. Now, it's doing A-okay at the moment. We've got it set to wait for a full load. It's using this older version here. I think we want to get it pretty much the same. Now this should be a 360 meter length terminal. Now manage vehicle. Let's replace it. Let's get one of these on. And then keep adding these until we've got a length of something like 360 meters. Now 356. Now the power rating is actually down to poor, so we might actually remove one of these, remove two of them, add another one. This one's gone at the back. Do we want it to the back? I actually want it to the front, but it's going to take forever and a day to get it there. Now what I can do is move this down. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Right. Get rid of this. Get rid of all of these. Add another one of them. There we go. And then make it so it's 300 and something odd meters, 360 or 350. That's capacity of 360, 310. It is actually done and about turn and is heading off. Let's replace it there. Whoa, it's quite long, and its capacity is now way up. Now we just need to keep filling this up. There's the China Railways GF1 there. It's pretty smart. So we've upgraded the Conmat train. We do have this little train here that sort of tops up the oil to the refinery. Now that's like the older OB or AB or BO or whatever the hell it's called, and it's running fine. 200, no need to make it more than 200 as... Oh, has this started giving us more? Possibly. I don't think so. I think it'll just be able to run back and forth. Hopefully that'll be the case. Now we're almost at 1920, which is good. I'm going to leave these trains as is. They're running fine. They do run slightly slow. They are double-headered with the older train, the OB or AB or whatever the hell it's called again. 372. I've also upgraded all the trucks, and I've upgraded some of the bus routes as well. Now this has plenty stored, 435. It's just taken a hot minute to sort of get things rolling. This is upgraded fully and is now attempting to spit out as much sort of fuel as humanly possible. Now there is probably a better way for me to do this. Have that come in the middle there. If it goes, yes, it does go. And then maybe these trucks will start coming this way in and then out. That may be better. Okay, connect that up to there. And then the fuel. Ooh, there's a few actually picking up fuel. Now I've minimised some of the trucks as well. A lot of the lines I reduced trucks, like this one here can probably go because there's nothing waiting. It got 2. Let's maybe get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. Maybe get rid of this one as well. Just to sort of get it so that it's full. So each one of these carries about 7. Now this one's returning fuel probably over there. Here's our Shanghai to Hong Kong Express. But everything's looking pretty good. Here's our little Farley with the tools. 156 of 156. You're rolling in with another 372 oil. So basically we wanted this to use up as much oil as humanly possible and then get it out to these guys. Now this may present a problem, the fact that these ones are coming down here and round now, because they could end up getting stuck. I think we're about to see one getting stuck. It's so weird the way that it does that, but hey ho. And we really should have both of them coming up this way. And we'll leave it for now. It seems to be kinda okay. They're sort of clipping through each other. So yeah, we've got some of them rolling. If we go down here to Beijing, there should be some Conmat. There we go. There's what the Conmat or the steak version wagon sort of looks like. It's pretty smart. You should be full of goods on your way back. You are 180, perfect. So some of them will get delivered. Yep, we've cleared a fair chunk of the goods that were sitting waiting here. Now, we have this wood. Now, are these getting full of wood? 252 of 252. I'd like to maybe upgrade them. Now, left 84, but there is another wood plant over here. There's also another one here. We could drive it, I think, by truck down there. One of the other things I could possibly do is bring trucks up to here, bring the planks through the valley. I think we could get like a sweet little valley road that goes through there and brings more planks to here. And this train is actually doing a-okay as well. It does take a minute to fill up. These are now starting to fill up. I sent a lot of these back to the depot to be sold, and it seems to work better. Tools are working good as well, but what we really want is machines. There's a machine factory over here. There are various different places to make planks. We can make them there, over here. There is this lumber yard here that I'm thinking about getting a train that swings round and delivers wood or this down to here. So that may be something we do as well, because we're looking okay for tools in Warsaw. They are only getting roughly about half or just over half, so I think we might actually get that rolling first. Now we need goods to Tokyo as well, and we need Conmats to Tokyo. And one of the things I was thinking about doing there was running stone from here back down to here, getting a train that maybe station here joins up to this, heads down and into Tokyo. Not sure where the station's going to go as of yet, but we'll soon be in aircraft time, so those may be things for another episode. Right now we're going to get this going. Let's have a look. Buildings, yes please. Get me a truck stop. That would be perfect. Tram track is a negative. Negative on the tram track there, please. And just have you creep into there. Right, that's pretty good. Now, this line will actually get the road done first. Streets. Now, where did I want to put this? Oh, right, round this way. Right, so we're going to get a cool little valley road. So have it go this way. Sort of pop up over here. And then go through this sort of valley. About there. Keep heading up. Now a tunnel or something might have been cool there, but hey ho. Now we are going to have to start bringing it down. So come through this way. Now I'm over doing this because I think it would make for a sort of smart little route. Now probably not going to be able to tunnel under here. Hold on. Hold the fort. I retract that previous statement. We have a tunnel. Okay. Right, that's pretty sweet. I am going to bring a little bit out here, like so. Bring this over here and that down to there. And we're actually going to have the delivery point for this sit on this side. So they can go round in a loop and then back round, as opposed to lining up and then turning round and going back. So that route is now created. It's pretty smart. I like it. I think it's very niche. There we go. Beautiful. Smooth out that. Ooh, right. I've been meaning to smooth this area out for some time. But our other lines, everything I've been sort of just keeping an eye on. Everything seems to be okay. So we're going from here. Now this will be Tokyo Planks transfer. Now I haven't actually set up the depot for this. Alright, you go in there. So line 1, add a station and go there. And then head back. Right, perfect. We shall get a depot and probably place it round about here. Now I'd like to get this done before ooh, that's bad, wrong button. Done before 1920 kicks in, because we want to do something with the aircraft. And I mean straight away, I want to do something with the aircraft. So this will be Tokyo, but right now we'll get maybe 10 of these just to set them off. Bring that up. Apply. The vehicle numbers are all over the place because I've sold so much. The Junkers F-13. Possibly the fastest thing in the game. Definitely the most fastest thing in the game. Right, let's pause it. In fact, let's not pause it. Let's take the date speed down and keep playing it. And then we'll get another line set up. Now this will be Tok Wood transfer. Very nice. Then we'll go from here. New line from there. Round to this little area here. Through the valley. And we'll say this will be Tok Planks transfer. Sweet. And we'll get something like 10 of these rolling as well, just till the line picks up, and then we'll add more. Set them to high because we've got plenty money for this. Now this was Tok Planks transfer. Right, away they go. And out, very nice. Do like the Benz trucks, they're pretty smart. And do we have wood here already? Yes. And we have large amounts of wood. Just open it up. Ooh, wow, it's really throwing out wood here. Okay, just calm down, wait for the trucks to get in. 46. Each one carries 70, so there's 70 worth here. Each one carries 7, so... Excuse me. Right, so that line is set up, and it should aid in getting us more planks over here to get tools. Once we've done the airports, maybe in the next episode, we'll work on figuring out all the sort of little places we wish or require to go to. But now, this button has become available, and I actually thought it had just crashed there. Right, terminals 3. Right, it's a goods airport, passenger. If you can't run both, we're going to get 3 straight off the bat. Now, 8 million. For this now, there's a lot of trees in the general vicinity of this airport. So we're going to need some pretty skilled pilots to get through this. I'm sure they'll manage. It's a game. They'll be fine. Unlike Transport Tycoon of old, there are no disasters. Transport Tycoon, if you screwed up signals on a railway, a plane would crash into something, or... I mean, you even had helicopters in Transport Tycoon. It was awesome. If you reduced maintenance and stuff by too much, or something was too old, a plane or a helicopter would literally drop from the sky. And because you had a bad rep for having unfit aircraft, people would stop using it, or you would get reduced passenger numbers. And that was something awesome. Obviously no such thing in Transport Fever 2 here, or 1 even. Now, do I want to build this now? I was not very sure what I was going to build. How about one next to the seaside? I like it. And it's kind of close to the train station as well. Don't know how this will affect the passenger commuter route that we're currently running. I'm assuming it will be fine. I mean, we'll get bus stops and things in here. There we go. Look. Again, we've got some vegetation, but as I've seen, the planes land. I mean, the marks are here, the landing skid marks, but where this grass, oh dear, where this grass is roughly where they land, and then they manage to slow down and turn. So, first 2 airports are in. Now, we want to go from Seoul. Now, we have the Seoul to Beijing ferry. I want to get an airport here in Beijing. And we're going to fly from Minsk over to Beijing. Just a short route. These planes are going to have short routes at the moment. Now, I was going to add in a ferry station here to transport passengers from Seoul over to Hong Kong. I may still do that, so we'll leave Hong Kong for the moment. Once we've got bigger planes, we'll get something from Seoul, probably over to Shanghai. We'll get all the islands and stuff connected up. Now, I may get a ferry that goes along here and maybe goes to Omsk. I don't think I will. I think I'll just send it by plane at the moment. But right now, this is going to be a straight up, straight down route. And we'll get the first. Now, we've got many collisions and things happening here. I like this cliffside approach. Right, 9 million. It's a good job I've got a crap ton of money. Now, we are going to have to place cargo airports or something, I think. Give me the airport, please. Vehicle manager, it's the depot. Configure, yep, you can. Cargo terminal can go there if we so need it. Passenger terminal, you can even get another passenger terminal That's pretty sweet. We've got the hangar there as well. So 3 is the max that you can build it from, but you can actually get more. So we'll bear that in mind. I'll keep it flat. Oh Jesus, what is going on there? Right, okay, bring that around. That did not have the desired effect. Now this is going to play havoc with the track, is it? No, it's not. It just seems to work. It did play havoc with the train, however. It's okay. The train is still in operation. Okay, I do need to connect this side as well. If you could just slide in like so. Wee bit of a hill, that's okay. I want to keep this house intact. Place that to there. There we go. Right, bus station. Now we have a commuter route here that we do. Train station, we've even got a port, although the port is some distance away. We shall see. Let's get buildings. Now I think I'll just make this one of those. Let's find a commuter vehicle here, actually. Now there's one of them. We're just running the ducks. Now there are 4 or 5. Let's see your route. So you do cover stuff over here. Manage line. Right, are you going to show me the stops? No, you are not. Or Beijing. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Beijing halt. Alright, so there must be something on this street. And something Santu Avenue. Okay. South. Whatever the hell that says. Right, so we'll have a look again. South something. Manage line. So after south, blah blah blah, you go to Solyanka Street, which I'm imagining is down here. Does that give you the name of the street? No. Right. Solyanka Street. So we might eliminate that. Maybe. Okay. Right. Go there. Is that in range of the airport there? No, it's kinda not. Now the station is right there, so that covers that. And then we need to come down here and then somehow go past this station, which I'm not really that interested in doing. We've got a weird section here. Right, so eliminate that. Add this. Add station. Now that's a truck station. Idiot. Delete. Ah, we've got new bus stops. Oh, cool. Right, sweet. 1920, the age. How about roads? Are roads still this? Yep, they are. Okay. Back to that line. Oops. Right, give me one of these things. Right, you. That. Manage line. So after this, add a station. Go there. You then head out and go back there. Now, Lower Beijing 1 right here covers everything down there. That is sweet. So everything here should be covered by that. Right, we are now good to go. Let's create our first air route. So we want to go from here, Beijing West, and we'll want to hop over here. Oh, it's a train station. There we go, there we go. To Minsk South. Now you should be coming in this way and then flying a perfect little loop there. So Min Beige AP Air Passenger. There we go. Right. Now I want to buy a vehicle by set its maintenance to high, apply, set you on there, pause the game because I want another one to leave at the other side, buy a vehicle, buy one, set your maintenance for high, apply, push play. Right, the first aircraft are on the go. Airfield hangar, well done. That is very true. Ah, sweet. Love this. I really do. The aircraft are like one of my favourite things. Aircraft and trains. The ships are pretty cool as well. Even some of the road vehicles, I'm looking forward to seeing some of the tanker trucks and stuff. There we go, our little Junkers F-13 is rolling. Now, people need to go to here, hopefully. No one will go to Minsk at the moment for the sole purpose that we have not set up a commuter route to do so. Now, this tram heads out here. It most certainly does. Alright, let's electric. No, just upgrade it. But not with electric. Tram track, yes. This tram currently does not use electric at the moment. It will do later when we upgrade it. Let's have that bang smack in the middle there. Pull up your route. Minsk commuter. Manage line. It looks like it's stopping there. Now this should be Minsk exchange. So we'll probably add that to there. That now goes down and round and voila. We're good. Right, our first plane is about to take flight. Let's actually watch it. Well, I'm actually going to time how long it takes as well. Ooh, it's quite a large runway compared to the size of the aircraft. Now once we get bigger planes that are sort of faster with more capacity, we'll set them to go further afield, but right now this should be good. Ooh, it took off way before that grass strip. Obviously, fixed landing gear. No way of retracting them. We're heading out. The first plane is airborne. Now let's maybe speed it up. Still climbing. Now I'm not sure if that plane would have been able to climb and make that banking turn. Would it have enough power to do that? Possibly. We should see his counterpart. There he is. Plane numero 2. He's flying at a slightly lower. It looks like a fighter jet going past. Because we've got it at 3 times speed. Single pilot there. Obviously no one in the back. Does the person in the back not get a window? Or is it 2 at the back and someone comes up and joins the pilot near the controls? Don't rightly know. Right, no one waiting there currently. That's fine. I did not think there would be anybody sort of waiting at the moment. Because the line has just started. In fact, probably no vehicles have even been up here yet. But it's nice, I'm happy. I've got my little planes rocking and rolling. Right, let's see. There's a vehicle. There is a dude. Where are you going? Destination Industrial Building. Did you get out here to walk all the way down there? If you did, that's very strange. I would put that as being very strange. There is a closer stop. No, there's not. Your last stop was here at Solyanka Street, and I've just demolished your ability to go there. It looks like he's crossed the road. He's going to an industrial building. Veniamin Morzov. Right, any takers for these people? Ooh, flammable. Yep. I would expect things in the hangar to be flammable, but not really the passenger terminal. No takers for the aircraft as of yet. Now I have seen other people playing with aircraft, and it does seem like it does work eventually, and it works quite well. Where's Minsk? Here is Minsk. No takers here yet. Oh, there is one brave soul. Joy, you are the man. In fact, let's go to aircraft. 0 of 6, there are 2 running, that's nice. Minsk South. Easter egg. Really? Thought it was a plane. Where are my planes? Don't know. Select one. There we go. You are heading for Beijing Airport. Right, that's fine. Now, we've got the airport in Beijing. I'm thinking about getting another one set up here in Shanghai. Although, space is at a premium here in Shanghai. There ain't much of it. Now, I could delete one of these farms. Let's just pull up the blueprint. Now, that will go. Now, keep that down. Need to be careful when I'm pushing buttons here. Now that actually fits in there miraculously. Oh, well. There we go. Bought it. Okay, right. Streets. Yep, I thought this might be an issue. Hey, now that's actually kind of cool. Now, Tram Track, no. I might actually just have a separate bus that pops out to here. Now, for the love of God, I don't want the trucks to start using this line. I just want the sort of bus that I'm going to get to do it. I might even upgrade the tram here. Shanghai's definitely, probably the biggest city that we've got. Let's have a look here. Growth, name, size. Shanghai, 670. Followed closely by Ho Chi Minh City. Who's at the bottom? Baku, Omsk, Melbourne. They've only just been connected. Riga, Kawasaki, Sydney's starting to come up there. How's Sydney's growth? 30%. Seoul starting to get a bit of growth, 50%. Melbourne, Omsk, Baku, not been used yet. Budapest, not been used yet. The rest are all sort of climbing now. Most of these are getting goods. Need to get goods to Moscow. I also want to get machines to Warsaw as well. But we've now got this crazy airport here in Shanghai. Yep, let's create another route. Now I do want to create a bus route here. We'll start not from scratch, but the first bus goes in here. Okay, first bus goes in there. So let's have a bus stop there. It then goes down to there. It then goes to here. It then goes there. Okay, it didn't like that first placement. It now likes this placement. And have, I don't know, another one. Another one up there. And I think I placed a bus stop up here, did I? Perhaps not. Right. Tram servicing the inside. This will be Shang Commuter. Right, Shang Commuter, where are thou? Right, so we want you to go there first. Shanghai Exchange. And then want you to go there. Out to this one. Out to that one. To there. And I think I should move this one down here. Yep, let's do that. Bus stop. Move that out to there. Add a station, go there. And then back to Shanghai Exchange. This should cover everything, really, does it? Yep, it does. That's sweet. Right. Let's get some buses in there. Now I do have a road depot, it's over here. We'll get a couple of those Gaggenhaus. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the moment. Set their maintenance for high. Apply. Get them on Shanghai Commuter, which I've just gone past. There we go. So they're now running. And I think we'll go from here. So create a new line. I think we'll go from here over to this one. Yes. Autosave was kicking in there. This will be Shang to Bay AP. Right. That's done. Do we have a passenger? Now Choi is wanting to ride the aircraft. There's 2 people waiting here. Ekaterina. Wow. And Hasegawa. So it's like a Japanese person and a Russian person waiting to jump on a German plane flown from a guy from Tahiti. Sweet. Right, that is that. Let's get another one of these. Buy. Let's get you applied. Let's get you on to Shanghai Beijing AP. Let's pause it. Pause it for the moment. I actually want to see how much money we got for delivering that one dude. Because it would be interesting to see that. Right, new vehicles. Buy. Set your maintenance for catastrophic. Shanghai. Away you go. Right, back here to Beijing. There we go. Right, bring up the aircraft. Push play. Now at 65,000, 70,000 in running costs. Now bearing in mind there is only one person on it, and I highly doubt someone would pay more than 70 grand for a plane ticket. No, they didn't. They only paid 19,503, which is still pretty extortionate. Hey, there's 3 people. We've got max load on here. Sweet. Okay, that is very nice. Now, so we've got 1, 2 airports. We need to get something from Seoul. Now, Minsk to Omsk is quite close. Seoul, maybe Seoul to Tokyo. If I can find a sweet spot for a Tokyo airport, here looks like a sweet spot. Now, airports do grow in size. One doth believe, obviously, like they did in Transport Fever 1. But right now, I'm just sort of throwing in airports anywhere. Now, Omsk could be good for airports because there's no other way to get to it. Let's have that go there. So we're throwing away quite a lot of money. So we've got one in Beijing. Hong Kong could probably have an airport out in the outskirts here. Beijing, Shanghai's got its crazy airport, and it's connected to some of the city. So people might actually walk to go there, like this person. Now, there is a bus stop closer from wherever you just came from. So there's a 50-50 chance, and I'm going to say 90% chance that she's just going here, the 11th Street bus station. Or she's forked up 20 grand to go on a plane. Okay. Ooh, actually, she could be super duper poor and just be walking to work in that dress at the fuel refinery. No, she's going on a plane. Ding-na. Well done, Ding-na. Proud of you. Super duper proud. Right, so the Shanghai is getting stuff already. One shall say. There's 8 people from Minsk to Beijing. Don't know where the plane is. I see it's a boat. Because the plane goes over this way. You landed yet? 30? Oh, Jesus. Why? Where have you people come from? The plane only holds like 3 people. Ah, I see the plane now. Now this is nice because it doesn't actually have to do go into like a sort of holding pattern sort of turn. It just lands. Right, voila, done. Done and dusted. And touchdown. Let's speed it up a bit. Now obviously I don't want to create too much congestion at airports. There is, after all, only one runway. And there's no ATC tower here. There is this. Hey, it made 12 grand. That's something. And it lost half of that 12 grand instantly as soon as it moved. Right, we've got 32. Need a bigger plane for this, I think. Oh well, our little Junkers is taking off again. Right, I think I'll go from Seoul here out to Omsk. Now, Omsk has nothing. Nothing in Omsk next yet. It is on the list. It will have one of the finest transport systems the world's ever seen. Why are you not just going flat? Hello? Okay. Go this way then. Wait, are you not flat? You are flat. Huh. That's nice. Keep it like so. Is that a road? Was it a railway? Yeah, but there is no rail here yet. It's definitely a bit of road. Right. Pop you down there. Sweet. Bit of a sharp turn there, but that's okay. This is my headquarters. Looks like my headquarters, just a commercial building. Right, so the planes are looking a-okay thus far. Now, buildings. Since there is no train station in Omsk as of yet, and there will be though, we'll just set up something, a bus that goes maybe there and maybe over here. Bang, into the middle of town. Now you've got tram track. Do I want to fix that? Not particularly, no, not really that interested in fixing that. I will at some point. Right, Omsk commuter. OMS. Oh. In fact, let's just do Omsk since it's... Yep. Sweet. Right, the depot. The depot is a must. Beautiful. Give me two of the duxes. 1, 2. Don't need to put a large bus on there currently. Omsk commuter, right. Omsk is currently up and running. Right, new line from there over the sea to Seoul. That I've actually spelt wrong. It's S-E-O-U-L. Let's just check that. We'll amend this right now. I'm surprised no one mentioned it earlier. S-E-O-U-L. Yes, it is S-E-O-U-L. Right. Right, I need to change the name of the city. Right, so from there to there. S-E-O to O-M-S-K-A-P. Done. Right, you need an E in here. I do apologise. There we go. That's that fixed. I've been meaning to fix that for ages. I just kept forgetting. Right, so our Omsk is running. And we'll get a train station out here as well and feed it up to Tokyo. That's not going to be any issue at all. And we'll let the planes run on. Right now I just want a few Junkers kicking around the map. Apply, okay, set you on there. Right, it's shot out there at lightning pace. That's good, but just hold your horses. We need to set up the other side as well. Right. AP. Right, there it goes. There it goes. Now, the passenger route here in Seoul only goes to like 2 places, one doth believe. Manage line, oh, it goes to 4. So that's Seoul sidings. And then goes down here to Seoul halt. I actually need to put a bus stop in here. Do I want it to go that way? No idea. In fact, what I do want is to bring this out here and connect to that. At the moment. And then manage line. So before Seoul sidings and Seoul halt. I am totally confused. Where does this bus go? Road vehicle 820. Right, so this is 10th Street. It then goes down here. Goes into there. Goes down there. And then goes back to here. Why doesn't it do that? So I wanted to go to Seoul halt. After this, add a station. Go there. Right, push pause. Alright, Seoul halt. Click to add station. Go there. Go there. Go there. In a loop. Back to there. Right, that's better. Probably everyone's gone from here. A lot of people left to go into the train station. Okay, cool. That ship just left. I'd love Seoul to build out this way. The plane is going though, or the plane has gone. Let's say no. Hate this. Hate this. Hate that does this. There we go. Right. Minsk airport is looking kind of busy. I must say 100. Jesus. What does it look like at the other side? Uh, 30 and 5. That's okay. 30 is still a lot. It is. Okay, right. Buy a vehicle. Get one of them. Set its maintenance for high. Minsk, Beijing. And get another one from this side. Buy vehicles, buy... do I want to set your maintenance to high? I sort of do. There you go. Right. You go in there. Pick up... Oh, it's not going to even make a dent. And there's still people coming in. Train 8 and train... Mutually blocked. Interesting. Where is this? Okay, so this has never happened before. How the hell did you end up on that line? How did you end up on that line? Eh? It's actually impossible for him to get on there. This is easy fixed actually. As long as it allows me to do this. There we go. How did you, my Chinese GF1, how did you get on that line? One is deeply confused right now. My little tool train got stuck. Carry on, little tool train friend. You're good. So, there we have it. Air is up and running, and I'm fairly impressed with the air. I like it. There we go. Shanghai to Beijing. That made 84,000. Probably because it's a longer sort of route. But we'll get even longer routes on the go soon. There we go. The Junkers is away. More people arriving there. Oh yes, lots of people want to use the airport. So planes work in Transport Fever 2, and they work well. They really do, so I'm happy that they do. seems to be more people that actually want to use it. And Transport Fever 1, it's a bit of a hit or a miss. No one really used air transport, or there were ways that you could get them. It meant cutting off transport links to every other place that a city had and just solely giving it an airport so that people were forced to use it. Now they actually have the option and they actually choose air over sort of rail and bus and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Are you a Shanghai plane? Oh, you're another Minsk plane. And he goes, drops off 3 brave souls, picks up the next 3 brave souls, and he's up to 110,000. Shanghai. Dink. Sweet. So air works. It really does work. I'm so happy that it does. No one in Seoul as of yet. I would imagine these buses have got quite a... Oh my god, no. Persons. Persons! That plane came in full. And there's a person waiting. Now where does your route take you? See if we can get it. Fighter jet speeds flying away there. I've lost it. No, there it is. Right, push pause. Give me you. We'll jump on board with you. What? Hello. Right. That's kind of scary. Engine failure. Nah, he's good. Right, so we are heading Omsk. There's another plane landing down there. So we could have some dodgy cross route action. ATC is going to have to figure out what altitude and direction everyone is heading, so we don't get any mid-air madness. Sure, we'll be fine though. So we're heading out to Omsk. The airports are running. They're running well. I'm actually super happy that they work better now. Only if ships really got, like, I've never seen a ship at full capacity. I have in Transport Fever 1 with the Rigi right at the start of a game, but the Rigi didn't hold many people, and if you leave the people of that town no choice but to use the ship, they will. I'm super hoping that we're not gonna insta death. Boom. What? Where's the plane? Oh, we're in heaven. Don't go into the light. Okay, this is confusing. Did it just bounce? Right, where does your route take you? Manage line. Why is it not showing me the line? Alright, bring up air. Oh, you don't show me the route, but it looks like... I don't want things flying through mountains and stuff. So we'll plateau this part at the moment. We'll then smooth it so it looks kind of cool again. And that should just be a nice scenic view as it passes there, not insta-death. Wow, 28 people here from Omsk want to go to Seoul. Now, like I said before, I don't want to overload the airports with too many aircraft. But there you have it. We're going to leave it there for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you'd like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit the subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever 2, and I will catch you later.